3, 2, 1. So, Mom, we're now, before we get on to you and Dad, when you were growing up, big family, lots of cousins. Your mother had a sister named Agnes who had children. So why don't we go through?
You want that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we want
She
that.
was married to Tom Curran. C-U-R-R-A-N. That was their name, Curran. And that was Tom. He had a pretty good job at Domino's Sugar Company.
Oh, okay.
And my brother James said he was the one that started the sugar in little packages.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right.
Wow.
Wait,
And
who was that?
Tom Curran.
Who was
who's
married?
Agnes's
Aggie's husband.
Yeah. So his
Mom's
children was, his oldest was Eileen. And then he had James. And he had John. And he had the youngest, he had Agnes. And he had Judy.
Okay.
Joan.
Yeah.
Joan, Mom.
Joan, whose daughter had
Joan,
Judy.
I'm
His-
sorry, I'm
whose daughter-
sorry.
So Joan was the
Got
youngest
you.
of
Joan.
Agnes's
Joan
children.
was the youngest.
Yes.
And of the family, Agnes and me were the closest to Joan because we were closer in age.
Did they all live in Brooklyn? Did they live there?
They lived in Stewart Street in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Tom bought a house there.
Okay.
And they also lost a son to some disease. But
So Joan was the youngest of that family.
At that.
And how old was she relative to you? What year roughly? You were born in 22.
she was 6 years younger than me.
Okay. So she was born in 28.
Right now, she's 60. Now, Agnes is 91, and Joan is 6 years younger than me,
Right.
87.
which is,
87, 80. Okay.
and she's still alive. So
In Florida.
it's just Joan, Agnes, and I are the only ones in the
Okay.
family.
That's it. That's a whole. And Joan's daughter, kids are Judy.
Joan's daughter is Judy.
Joan has
Joan
7
has a
children.
lot
Oh,
of
okay.
Joan married Jack Lysack. And with that Jack, they had
Oh, the
5
Navy guys.
girls
Mhm.
and 2 sons.
The Navy sons. Okay. And they lived then outside of Baltimore?
No.
They
got the
lived in
wrong
Brooklyn.
family.
Brooklyn.
You got the wrong family, Bob.
Oh, okay.
That's the Currans and the Shanleys and
Oh, well, Shanley is married to Eileen. She was Eileen Kenny. She's the daughter of Eileen, my cousin,
okay.
who
Black people with the
married
same
Jack Kenny.
Yeah, a lot of Eileens and Anns and John
Veronicas.
George.
And
yeah,
Agneses.
Agnes, yeah. So, but only one Rita. So, what did you and Joan do? Did you ever get, when you said you were closest, you, Agnes, and Joan?
Well, we would go over to the house, and well, Joan was there, read together, talk together.
Yeah.
The others were older.
Yeah.
When I got a job at Saccone, I worked at 26 Broadway. I could look out to the Battery across to Staten Island. And Agnes got a job. She worked at a brokerage house. She was a secretary. And then my sister Dorothy worked at a brokerage house. Veronica worked in insurance. We all worked downtown.
Okay. Did you ever meet up for lunch?
And we'd get together, have dinner together, and go to a
Nice.
movie or a show.
Mom, talk about the day your hat flew out the train window.
What?
Your hat flew out the train. I don't know the story of your hat.
My
flying.
hat! And Dorothy and I both worked at Burrell's Clipping Bureau. And we were going to work together. and the windows were open then in the subway. And I had just bought this sweet hat in Macy's, and you wore gloves when you went to work. I didn't have a seat, so I was standing there. Did the wind come in and take my hat? Well, everybody in the place roared. They were hysterical, including my sister. So I called Agnes. She was still in high school. And I said, Agnes, take a ride over to, they were building Brooklyn College. See if you see anybody in my house. It was so funny. But everybody, after I told that story, I'd be in the train with somebody, we were telling her, everybody had a laugh, you know.
Mom, we have to pause.
Yep.